Steve Jobs, the famous boss of Apple, had a special way of thinking that people called his reality distortion field. This meant he didn't like hearing "it can't be done" or "we need more time." He believed that the limits we often accept in life are just rules and compromises we learned as kids, but they aren't real. To him, with enough vision and hard work, almost anything is possible. For example, when creating a new mouse that could move in any direction for an early Apple product, a designer told the lead engineer it couldn't be done. Jobs fired that designer, and the next person hired said, "I can build the mouse." This shows how Jobs thought. If you aim high and work hard, you can make amazing things happen. Most people don't naturally feel this confident. We've been told to be realistic, not to take risks, and not to challenge the way things are. This can hold us back from trying big things because we doubt ourselves too much. But what we believe can greatly change what we can achieve. If we focus more on the obstacles than our goals, we'll never succeed. Think about artists. They push the boundaries of what is considered art. Before artists like Caravaggio came along with his unique style, the world of art was different. Just like them, we shouldn't listen too much to negative voices, including our own doubts. Steve Jobs showed this mindset when the first Macintosh computer was about to be launched. The engineers said they needed more time, but Jobs convinced them they could meet the original deadline, and they did. This proved that pushing through doubts can lead to success. Usually, when faced with tough deadlines, we complain or feel overwhelmed. But Jobs didn't accept excuses. He believed in pushing beyond limits to create new and innovative products. Even when others thought Apple's ideas were crazy, Jobs proved them wrong by achieving what seemed impossible, like making the first iPhone. We're often taught to be realistic, listen to feedback, and compromise. But sometimes it's necessary to challenge these ideas if we want to achieve something great. Being an entrepreneur means believing you can create something new, even when it seems very hard. Facing tough challenges can be the best time to be creative and come up with the best ideas. Facing tough challenges isn't just about surviving difficult times. It's about finding opportunities in them. Entrepreneurs and innovators like Steve Jobs see challenges not as barriers, but as chances to test their abilities and to innovate. When everyone else sees an impossible task, they see a puzzle to solve or a chance to make a breakthrough. This mindset of looking beyond the apparent obstacles and focusing on the possibilities requires a strong belief in oneself. It's about trusting in your own abilities to create something new and valuable. This approach isn't about denying reality, but about understanding that our perception of reality can change what we believe is possible. For Jobs, this was not just a theory, but a practice. He didn't accept the status quo or give in to fears and doubts. When he wanted to use a special kind of glass for the iPhone and the manufacturer said it couldn't be done in time, Jobs encouraged them to think differently. His belief in what was possible pushed them to transform their production lines, and they met his demanding timeline. This teaches us a valuable lesson. The way we approach problems can fundamentally change the outcomes. Instead of being held back by what we think we can't do, we should focus on what we want to achieve. It's about asking, "How can this be done?" rather than saying, "It can't be done." Being realistic and playing it safe can lead to missed opportunities. Sometimes, the best innovations come from not listening to the chorus of doubts and fears, whether they come from others or ourselves. Entrepreneurs thrive on the challenge of the unknown and the untried. They know that achieving something great often means stepping out of comfort zones and taking risks. Now let's look at how you can put these into your own life. Always keep learning. Jobs was always on the lookout for the next big thing, not just in terms of products, but also in how things were done. In the context of increasing your income, this means being open to new ways of making money, such as starting a side business, investing in stocks or real estate, or learning new skills that are in high demand. The digital economy, for instance, offers numerous opportunities for those willing to adapt and innovate. Believe in your own potential. Just as Jobs believed in his vision for Apple, believing in your own potential is crucial for financial success. This might mean investing in your education, starting a business despite the risks, or stepping into a higher-paying role that challenges you. Self-confidence, backed by preparation and knowledge, can open doors to higher earning potential. Take calculated risks. Jobs was known for taking bold, calculated risks. When it comes to making more money, being risk-averse can limit your earning potential. This doesn't mean being reckless, but rather carefully evaluating opportunities that might seem daunting at first. For example, investing in the stock market or real estate involves risks, but with research and strategy, these risks can lead to significant returns. Push beyond perceived limits. Jobs pushed his team to achieve what seemed impossible. Similarly, pushing beyond your comfort zone in your career or investments can lead to greater financial rewards. This might mean pursuing a promotion, changing industries for a better opportunity, or expanding a small business. The key is not to let fear of failure prevent you from taking steps toward higher financial goals. Cultivate a problem-solving mindset. Facing challenges with a problem-solving mindset, rather than seeing them as insurmountable barriers, can lead to financial growth. For instance, finding innovative solutions to reduce expenses, increase sales in a business, or optimize your investment strategy can significantly impact your income and wealth over time. Do you need to be tough or even rude to be a boss? Jobs' approach could sometimes come off as harsh to his employees, but it drove remarkable achievements. His method was about challenging norms and pushing limits, which, while potentially intimidating, fostered a culture of innovation and high standards at Apple. Being a boss, then, doesn't necessarily mean you have to be rude, but it does require the courage to challenge conventional wisdom, hold high standards, and push your team beyond what they might consider possible. It's about inspiring confidence, fostering innovation, and leading by example, not about intimidation. Summary: adopting a mindset similar to Steve Jobs, one that embraces innovation, believes in potential, takes calculated risks, pushes beyond limits, and solves problems creatively, can be powerful in achieving greater financial success. It's about seeing beyond the immediate challenges to the possibilities that lie ahead and being proactive in creating the future you desire. This approach, combined with disciplined financial planning and execution, can significantly increase your ability to make more money and achieve financial independence. If you're interested in stories and business advice, consider liking and subscribing. It really helps us grow. Let us know what you think in the comments. Was Jobs a maniac or a mad genius?